Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Arizona Wildcats Dynasty. Now, you might think, oh, for a dynasty, why would you pick Arizona? They're, a fairly established team. Honestly, I just like the uniforms. That's purely it. The colorway, the uniforms, I like it. And yeah, I don't know, something just drew me to doing Arizona. They're not ridiculously high overall, especially compared to the rest of the Big 12. Right, you got Arizona State, and they're sorry about that. And then Baylor, both are 84s. BYU's a 79, but they're still higher than Arizona. Houston's the same at 77. Not Buffalo, Colorado is an 86. Is anyone actually lower than... Oh, okay. So, who was it? Houston and Arizona are actually tied for the worst overall in the conference. I didn't know that before choosing that. But yeah, without further ado, head coach, let's get things underway.
Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win?
Now, recruiter sounds good, but they changed. It's not like last year it was good, but they changed a lot of the abilities in it. So like, you don't really get many upsides from being a recruiter, and then tactician I've just never really done. So I'm just gonna go motivator. I feel like that's just probably the best overall one, I would say, in my opinion. And this is our head coach. This is David Knowles. He went to Stanford, so Northern California Pipeline. He has intense demeanor rather. That's a new thing this year. Hands on knees. I'm assuming that's just like the stance on the sidelines. And yeah, that is what he is gonna look like, I guess. The coach isn't really that important. Yeah, of course, last year Arizona had a bit of a down year. I mean, really, they had a good year in 23, but they haven't had a winning season prior to that since 2017. So they've really been on a little bit of a slide for a long time now. But let's sign on the dotted line. 100 coach points for pre-order purchase. Oh, wow, we have 110 coach points. I didn't know that was a thing. Actually, no, we got the, I started my, what's it called? Like, my Road to Glory the other day. That came out actually today as I'm recording this. And we got 50 skill points for, so I guess that's like a pre-order bonus. I don't know. Anyway, the schedule I am going to leave the same because this is what Arizona plays in real life. I'm assuming, right? I can't say I've checked, but I'm relatively sure this is their schedule. So it's a FCS school, Hawaii, another FCS school, and then UCF, a bye, Iowa State, West Virginia, BYU, Houston, Utah, 2 bye weeks in a row, then Cincinnati, Texas Tech, and Arizona State to finish off the year. I wouldn't say it's a ridiculously tough schedule, but it's not like a complete breeze. Oh, okay. I was gonna go and buy Recruiter because I know these first ones, these ones that take less amount of time to scout, I was gonna buy those things. But you need to reach coach level 10 before you can do anything. Oh, okay, so I guess we're just gonna, well, essentially max out Motivator at this point. With the 110 skill points that we have. Okay, so I wasn't actually able to max out them all. I thought I would have, which is why it's 404 on QBs and defensive linemen. So yeah, quarterbacks, defensive linemen. There's an interest boost for defensive line recruits when a current one hits a skill cap. They stay hot through timeouts, quarters, and across games as well. That's actually pretty good. They'll get an off-season training boost. That's going to be very good for next season. And start the fourth quarter hot in close games. And then we've just got the first one in each of the other ones, except for kicker and punter. No, hold on. Yeah, kicker and punter. So yeah, the interest boost for recruits when a current player at the same position hits a skill cap. So this is the roster. I was going to do recruiting first, but I feel like I should have a look at the roster to know what I actually need. We'll go position by position. Noah Fafita. He is obviously a smaller quarterback. 5'10", 186. Oh, he's a I thought he was a senior. Oh well. Well, we'll have him for at least this year, obviously. Tommy Trout. Who are you? I've never heard of you before. He's a quarterback that wears 0. He doesn't actually look horrible. 77 speed, yeah, I mean, he's not horrible. For me, personally, I like to have a quarterback that has, like, it can actually run really well, which kind of intrigues me about Sawyer Anderson. He's a 3-star true freshman. Accuracy's relatively good. Throw power, same deal. And then 83 speed, yep, not too bad. Now if he were to start, it would be next year. Right, he wouldn't start this year. He wants C+ playing time. So yeah, they reworked all of the deal breakers for this year. Like, even playing time matters to every player now, even if it's just like, if it's not there. See, like Jake Klein, probably Klein. His deal breaker is championship contender. But even if he cared about that, then there's like, he could also just leave because of playing time. At running back, we got Ishmael Mahdi, Kedrick Riscano behind him, Malcolm Eason, redshirt freshman, Quincy Craig, and Cornelius Warren III. Here's a playstyle deal breaker. Ishmael Mahdi looks good, actually. He is a senior, so we'll only have him for this year. He looks quite good. Then obviously Kedrick Riscano behind him. We got 2 fullbacks on roster. At wide receiver we have Luke Wysong, Chris Hudson, both seniors, another senior in Jeremiah Patterson, a true freshman in Isaiah Mizell, with 95 speed, I think that said. 3-star out of Orlando, Florida. 95 speed, 76 catching. I wish that was a little bit higher. He doesn't look horrible. And especially with playing time being a big thing this year, I think I might want to try and get him on the field early. I mean, his deal breaker is playing time. He needs a B-. Probably he has an A+ already. There's a chance he starts over some of these seniors. Kyan Burnett at tight end. He's a senior. Sam Olsen, another senior. Tyler Powell, he's a junior. Another senior in Cameron Barmore. Kellen Ford, true freshman. The true freshmen are the most intriguing for me, especially just at the start of this, because these are the guys that we could have for ages. His route running isn't great, but it can only get 1 more point in it. His skill caps are not great at all. His catching isn't not horrible, but he can only go up 2 more like upgrades in that. Elusiveness got 3, IQ's got 1 more. Power you can practically max out. Speed he can get fast, but 82 speed for a tight end is pretty good. Then Zach Rice, junior. Michael Wooten at left tackle, he's a junior. Rhino Tapa Tute, Tai? I don't know. He's the backup. He's a sophomore. Alexander Deuced at left guard. Chuba Ma'ai is also here. He's a senior, but he's the same overall, so I'll probably just start Deuced. Denzel White, the true freshman. At center, we got Shanko Matautai. These names are going to be difficult to learn, that's to say the least. Grayson Stovall behind him. Isaac Perez. These guys, so one senior, two juniors. True freshman Dan Howard. Okay. Kaina DeCambra. Okay. Senior guard, he's a 78. So we could use some help really across the entire line. I haven't checked at right tackle yet. We should probably do that first. Ty Buchanan, he's a senior. Tristan Bounds is a senior as well. And then Matthew Lardo, he's the redshirt freshman. True freshman, Byron Hill behind him. So yeah, offensive line is going to be a big area of need this recruiting cycle, I would say. I mean, quarterback, we could maybe bring in one. Running back, I think I would like to have a look at. There was one, I did briefly look at recruiting before I came into this. There was a running back that I liked the look of. Purely just off first glance, but... receiver, we could probably bring in a couple. I don't know, that's for another day though. Left edge, Trey Smith. He's good, but he's a senior. Malachi Bailey behind him, he's also a senior. Brian Lockridge and Cam Tucker behind them. Right edge, Chancellor Owens. He's only a 71. Domestic Lesio behind him. Malachi Bailey might start on the other side, if I'm being honest. Because Owens is only a 71. That's not great. Tylee Savai, senior D tackle. Jarrett Anderson, sophomore, redshirt sophomore D tackle. And then Terrence Palmer, Leroy Palu, Julian Sava-Inaya. What if he's related to Jonas Sava-Inaya? That's how you say it, right? I'm pretty sure it is. At Sam, we got Stacey Bay. He's only a 67. He's a redshirt freshman. He has got 85 speed, though. That is intriguing. Yeah, he's fast. He can cover. He's alright at stopping the run. Now, my understanding, I will be honest, I don't really know much about the difference in linebackers. Obviously, Mike is your bit of linebacker. I know that one. Although, I'm pretty sure that your Will is like your coverage guy and your Sam is like your run stopper. So, that's kind of confusing why Stacey Bay is a Sam if he is better in coverage than at run stopping. Yeah, I would say he's a much better coverage guy than a, your thumper downhill kind of guy. Tyler Mustaine is a thumper in his archetype, but he's only a 52 overall. He's a linebacker wearing 83. That doesn't look right. He's not great at stopping the run either. Mike rather, not middle linebacker anymore. It's Mike now. Tay Brown is the highest overall at an 80. Then we got Max Harris. He's a senior. Ty Brown is a Ty or Tay? Tay Brown probably. He's a junior. Leviticus Sewer. He's a redshirt sophomore. And then Carter Jones. True freshman. Myron Robinson. True freshman. Will linebacker. He's a 4-star with star dev. He's also got pink hair. Okay. Oh, he's fast. He's actually... He looks more like a Sam than a Will. Unless I've just got these completely mixed up and it's the other way around. Honestly, I don't know. I think as long as we have the best players on the field, I think that's fine. He's definitely going to start. What's his deal breaker? Playing style. Okay, so we need to... What, get tackles for loss, probably? Chase Kennedy, behind him, Riley Wilson, who's a senior, and another senior in Blake Gotcha. At corner, Traydon Stukes. He's a senior. Javian Cole's a junior. He's an 82. Another junior in Marquise Crobes Killebrew. Another senior in Aiden Garnes. Another senior, another junior. Redshirt sophomore, and then Dejon Hinton, true freshman. He's a 3-star recruit. He doesn't look horrible, with 91 speed as well. He might be someone a redshirt, and then just hope he can get better next year. Genesis Smith, junior safety. Jack Luttrell behind him, and then Oscar Burris behind him. Dalton Johnson, senior safety, so we could look at bringing in a safety. Gavin Hunter, and then Jalen Harris behind him. At kicker, we have Michael Salgado Medina. He's a sophomore. Josh Farris behind him. He's not great. 70 kick power, 74 accuracy. Okay. And then punter, we got Paul Clayton. So we could bring in a punter. He's only got 67 kick power. We could always just not and then move Farris to punter. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's an entirely different thing. That's something we can worry about the off season. In terms of red shirts, I am going to redshirt Sawyer Anderson. What's his name? Cornelius Warren III. He's getting the red shirt. The backup fullback, he's a sophomore. He's not going to ever see the field. He's going to get the red shirt. Isaiah Mazzell, he's not. I want to get him on the field. And then Jer Richardson, the other true freshman receiver, he will get the red shirt. I haven't given it to Kellen Ford because I want to get him on the field as well. Especially with being virtually the same overall as two guys ahead of him who are both... Well, one's a senior, one's a junior. I want to get him on the field. Left guard, Denzel White. I've really just... A lot of the offensive linemen... Well, really just red shirts in general. I'll just do people that aren't going to get on the field. Like Cam Tucker, he's... As a 65, he's not going to get on the field. Was there anyone else? Oh yeah, Carter Jones. He got the red shirt. He's just not going to play this year. Hinton, what was his name? Dejon Hinton, the true freshman. He is going to get the red shirt. If he... What's his... Brand exposure, okay. If he sticks around next year, which I hope he does, but it's never a guarantee this year where they've changed everything, he could be quite good. Oscar Burris, he's getting the red shirt as well. He's not going to play. And then I redshirted the freshman kicker, Josh Farris, because he's... Unless Salgado Medina gets injured, which is very rare for kickers, especially in the video game, he's not going to see the field. So we might as well redshirt him, and then we can move him over to punter if we want to do that. But in terms of recruiting, yeah, this is the running back. I don't know why I like the look of him. I just do. Darryl McCracken. He's a 4-star running back out of Glendale. He's an elusive bruiser archetype. He's 6'1", 191. He cares about proximity to home. That's an A. I'm going to add him to the board. You can see the team needs at the top there. It says 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 3 tackles, 4 guards, 4 edges, 2 defensive tackles, 3 outside linebackers, 1 mic, 3 corners, 1 free safety, 2 strong safeties, and then a punter, they reckon. I'm just going to add people with interest. Keon Warrior, he's a 5-star left tackle out of California. We're 8th on his board. If he wants to come here, I won't say no to that. Hakeem Atogwe. He hasn't said, like, we can't go after him. I'm just going to add a bunch of players that I think could be good. And then I'll let you guys know. Okay, so there is 31 players on my board. I've only offered 20 scholarships, mainly because a lot of these guys down the bottom, I just didn't have the hours to scout. In terms of ones that we... Oh, there's no... I thought there was a thing of you could see ones you've offered scholarships. Anyway, Darryl McCracken, he's an elusive bruiser, 88 speed and 81 break tackle with 92 excel. I think like those two bode well together. Keelan Warrior, he's a 6'7 left tackle, 90 strength. Honestly, I feel like for offensive linemen, especially tackles, strength is something that you have to really look for, right? Because if it's like low to mid 80s, I don't, especially tackles sake, I don't think it's that great to go for them. Hakeem Atogwe, he's a 5-star quarterback. He's got 91 throw power, 80 short, 80 medium. His deep accuracy is only a 66. That's not good. He's only got 81 speed and 86 excel. He's not horrible. We're not even in his top 9. So there's a chance he could lock us out. I don't know how heavily I'm going to push for him because we don't need a quarterback. I've just purely offered him because he doesn't look horrible. Ladarius Hopes probably. It doesn't actually tell us what his strength rating is, which again I feel like is probably the most important stat on the O-line. But for guards and centers, it's less important. Not by much, but like a little less. For guards especially, I feel like agility is important, and 73 isn't horrible. It says he's a busted gem, but if we can get him because no one else goes after him, he's a 5-star as well. So, you never know. Tony Apple, he looks really good. He's a guard with 92 strength. So I think he's not, like, Hops has 73 agility and 77 excel. Is there... Okay, so we don't know acceleration for Tony Apple. And his agility is only a 61, but that's not his game. He's purely just, like, just a strength guy, like his archetype says, right? Raw strength. You're just not going to get through him in a power sense, right? John Traore, he's a safety with 89 speed. Not horrible for his safety. Jarek Wilkins, he's an athlete tight end. He's got 84 speed and 80 catching. He could be a tight end, or at 6'6", 250, a linebacker of some kind. Corner Brendan Baggs has 91 speed, 93 excel, and 81 press. His man coverage isn't great at a 71, but the speed and acceleration I feel like is enough for me. He's 6'1", 207, so maybe. Rico Angel, he's another athlete tight end. He's got 80 strength and 78 catching. He's 6'5", 254. He could be another guy that we could maybe move to linebacker, depending on what the rest of his attributes are. Leon Fuller, he is an actual linebacker. He has 80 tackle, 83 pursuit, 88 excel is quite high for a linebacker, especially being a signal caller with the blow-up ability. That, I feel like you don't see those two together quite often. Joey Coppin, he's a speed rusher with 81 speed and 86 finesse moves. Honestly, that's enough for me, especially with 86 excel as well. Darren Allaby, he's a guard who, at first glance, doesn't look amazing, but I feel like I don't know, there might be something here. Enrique Polanco, he is a raw strength right tackle. He is not someone that I'd start on day one. He's someone that would be redshirted. He's got 89 strength, and his ratings aren't horrible, but again, he'd just be someone who gets the red shirt. Trent Meyer's an interesting one, because he's a contested specialist archetype. He's 6'3", 207 with 85 speed. My first thought when I saw the 85 speed was tight end, but he's a bit light for that. Now, players can gain weight in the off-season in this game now. So there is a possibility we can move him to tight end. A tight end with 85 speed and 91 excel. I feel like that's kind of a cheat code. He'd just have to put on at least like 10 pounds. I feel like I would be comfortable if he was at least 220. Right, with this being college, I think we could get away with it. Alex Lopez, he's a 5-star corner. He's number 2 in the nation. He doesn't look like absolutely amazing, but he doesn't look horrible, so I've offered him. Xavier Cochran, I've offered. That was purely because we had 10 scouting points left over, and it takes 5 to offer him a scholarship. He's the number 6 player in the nation, so I just offered him because why not, you know, banking on that. Same thing with Ray Darius Ingold. We have no clue what either of these players are actually like. Davion Sturgis, he's a speedster wide receiver with 94 speed. I mean, it fits the archetype. I like speed. Right, if we can just be bigger, faster, stronger, then there's a lot of teams that we can beat purely with that. George Reinbelt, he's a defensive tackle. He's a gap specialist, 85 tackle with 61 speed for a guy at 336 is actually pretty good. I didn't even realize he was that heavy, actually. Yeah, wow. 82 pursuit, and then 74 excel, 73 blocks shed. I don't know exactly what gap specialist is. Is that just like an all-round pass rusher? I don't know. Stephen Rourke, he is pure power defensive tackle. He's really good. I like him a lot. 86 tackle, strength is a 92, 83 power moves. He's got 91 hit power. He's someone that I think I definitely really need to go after. But yeah, that is the recruiting board. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do except for head to the next week. Hakima Togway's already locked us out. Okay. We were thinking... Well, I say we, it's just me. I didn't know if I was actually going to go after him. But I guess our minds made up for us, and Ray Darius Ingold locked us out as well. Okay. So we'll take a Togway off the board, and I'll go take Ingold off the board. McCracken, we are up to 4th. Arizona State's offered him, and they seem to have a big pull on him. He is good. I like him. I'll put 25 on him. We have 600 hours to work with. Keon Warrior, I want. I'm putting 50 on him. Ladarius Hobbs. He's got 7 offers. Ohio State, Texas, us at Arizona, LSU, Texas A&M, TCU, and Washington. I don't know if he's worth it. Because it's going to be a battle to get him, especially with these other schools. I'm going to take him off the board. I don't think he's worth it, honestly. I know he's a 5-star guard, but I don't think he's worth it. Tony Apple, on the other hand, I would say is worth it. I'll put 25 on him. John Traore, we're not in his top 10, but he only has 3 offers. Minnesota, Cincinnati, and Maryland. I'll put 10 on him. Jarek Wilkins has 1 offer, which is from Kansas. He's someone that I do like the look of. I'll put 25 on him. Brendan Baggs, he's another one I liked the look of. Go another 25. Rico Angel, I liked the look of. We are 2nd on him, so I'll only put 10. Leon Fuller, I really liked him. We're down in 7th. We're going to have to fight to get him, I think. I'll put... Is he worth 50? Yeah, screw it. Let's go 50. Joey Coppin, I think. He's got 8 offers, one not even in the top 10. I need to put 50 on him if we want to try and get in the mix. Darren Alabi. We are first on him. I'll put 10 on him. And we'll see. He's not someone I necessarily want to fight for too much. Same with Palenko, honestly. Trent Meyer, Stanford and LSU. I'll put 10 on... Oh no, that's 5. Actually, no, you know what? I'm comfortable with 5. Alex Lopez. He is a 5-star. I'll put 25 on him. Xavier Cochran. He's only got 2 offers from Bama and UNC. Scouting might be a waste of points here, but I want to see if he's actually someone we should try and go after. I mean, 89 strength and 85. Yeah, he's someone we should go after. I'm putting 50 on him. Only got 2 offers from Bama and UNC. I'm gonna try. Dion Sturgis, I like the look of. I'll put 25. Yeah, I'm comfortable with 25 on him. Stephen Rourke. He is the defensive tackle I want more than Ryan Bolt. I'm gonna put straight 50 on him, honestly. And then Ryan Bolt, I'll put 25. We have hours left over to scout these guys as well, so I might do that. Unless I want to... Nah, I'm comfortable with that. I'll just do more scouting, I guess. Oh, Denton Bichetti. 88 speed. Only 1 offer as well. I'm putting 50 on him straight away. Am I banking on just purely speed there? Yes, but it could be worth it. Mike Abraham doesn't look too bad either. I'll put 10 on you. And then we have 10 hours. Kendricks doesn't have too many offers. Let's give him an offer. We'll see if we can maybe use that to scrape into his top 10 or top 10. And then Cole Robinson. He will I mean, I don't know how good he is, but he could be our backup option if we don't get McCracken. Okay, and then in terms of the depth chart, I'll show you that before we get out of here. Yeah, quarterback, obviously, Noah Fafita, he will be QB1. It is a bit of a shame. I mean, he's only 5'10", and apparently, shorter quarterbacks are going to struggle a bit more. Not struggle, but they're going to be a little bit more difficult to play with this year, so that is a little bit concerning. But yeah, 79 speed and 88 throw power, not great, but he's the best option we got. Running back, Ishmael Mahdi, and then Riscano behind him. Fullback, Caleb Poole is our starter. Luke Wysong, and then Chris Hudson will be our receiver 1 and 2. Isaiah Mazzell is our receiver 3, and then Hudson I have in the slot. Yeah, Hudson's in the slot. So whenever we use any packages with 3 receivers, any packages with 3 receivers in general, actually, whether Hudson's in the slot or not, Mazzell will be on the field. So he should get significant playing time. Then Patterson, Hunter, and then Trey Spivey behind him. Kyan Burnett is tight end 1. I've put Kellen Ford at tight end 2, purely because he's just either better than or younger than everyone that was ahead of him on the depth chart. Right, there was, I think, 1 junior, but he was like the same, maybe a 75 overall, and then Olsen's just a senior, so I want to get Kellen Ford some playing time. Left tackle, we got Rhino Tapa Tutai, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Left guard, Keana DeCambra. I haven't changed the offensive line, this is kind of just what it loaded in with. Shanko Metautia at center, Alexander Deuce at right guard, and then right tackle Michael Wooten. Left edge we got Trey Smith, and then Malachi Bailey on the right side. Defensive tackle Tyali Savai. Let's go with that. At 1, and then the second one is Jara Anderson. At Sam, we have Myron Robinson. He's going to be playing Sam for us. Mike, we have Tay Brown, and then Max Harris behind him. And then at Will, we have Chase Kennedy. Corner, Traden Stukes is CB1. And then Javian Cole. I thought I changed that around. Yeah, I wanted Cole as CB1. Because yeah, he's younger, he has the same man, higher zone, and more press coverage. Yeah, okay, and then Killebrew is CB3, Garns, and Dansby behind them. Free safety, we got Genesis Smith. Strong safety, Dalton Johnson. Corner, not corner, that's kicker. That is Salgado Medina, and then Paul Clayton at punter. Returner, we have Chris Hunter, Jeremiah Patterson. This is not what I had. Hold on, I'll fix it. Okay, it's fixed now. Chris Hunter is our main returner. Mazzell is returner 2. Then we have Chris Hudson. So we got Chris Hunter and Chris Hudson on the team. Yeah, then Jeremiah Patterson and then Malcolm Eason behind him. Punt return, the exact same. Kickoff start, yeah, long snapper. Third down back will be Ishmael Marty. Power back, Kedrick Riscano. Slot receiver. This has changed. Why is... Some things have changed, but some things haven't. Like, yeah, receiver didn't change. But everything else has. Hold on, I'll fix it all and get back to you guys. Okay, it should be fixed now. Slot receiver, Chris Hudson. Patterson behind him, and then Hunter behind him. At rush left end, we got Trey Smith. Then we got Chancellor Owens and Riley Wilson behind him. He is an off-ball player with being a will linebacker. But he can rush the passer. He's got 83 speed, 78 power moves, 80 finesse moves, and 85 block shed. He is actually going to be starting for us at rush right end. I thought about doing Malachi Bailey there. He's going to be second string, but the automatic depth chart had Bailey as a rush D tackle, and I don't hate it, honestly. He's got 82 block shed, 77 finesse, 79 power moves. He is 273, so probably a bit light. He's obviously not an every down player, just coming in your common rush packages. So he actually might be a bit of a cheat code there. Sub linebacker, we got Tay Brown, and then Myron Robinson will be behind him. And then at slot corner, Traden Stukes is going to play slot corner. That way, when we have 3 corners on the field, Killebrew will be playing on the outside instead of in the slot. And then we got Garns behind him and Dansby behind him as well. Surveyor as nose tackle. And then Gadget, I will be honest, I didn't know what this player was. It's really just someone that can do a bit of everything. So I've put Luke Weiss on here. He is our receiver 1. But he has pretty good carrying. Ball carry vision is 87. Spin and juke are in... Well, spin's 85, juke is 87. And he can obviously catch the ball being a receiver. So yeah, I don't know how often I'm going to use that. It's like a specific thing you have to search for in play calling and stuff. So yeah, I don't know how often I'm going to use that. Okay, now we are going to be jumping into our first game here against the FCS Southeast Groupers. I don't want this video to be too long, so this being an FCS school, I'm just going to go play the moments. I honestly might do that for both the FCS schools. I don't know, I'll figure that out later. But, I didn't want to leave you guys without any gameplay in this first episode.
Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona.
There is, Wilbur? Is that his name? It's Wilbur and Wilma, I think, are the mascots. There's 2 of them. A male and a female. Obviously, Wilbur being the male, Wilma being the female, but there was only one there. I don't know. I'll tell you what, they've really upped the presentation on this game this year. Okay, first quarter. First bit of action with this team. Let's get out and run the ball. First and goal from the 7. Riscano's going to come in motion. He's stuck on Fafita. Okay. Ishmael's going to get their hand off. Go through him. Kind of. Gets down to the 4. Let's go for an RPO. Mizell is going to get this if I want to throw it. If not, it's just going to go straight to Marty. Just hand the ball off. We lose yards. Ishmael Marty's injured now. That's not good.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I guess we'll just move on, I guess, then. 3rd and goal from the 4. We got Weisland and Hudson running slant routes. Burnett on a corner and Mizell on a kind of a slant curl.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita.
No. Throw it away. Just throw it away. No, we could go just bruised ribs. That's fine. Riscano can play for now. You want to go for it, coach? You know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. I was comfortable just taking the 3 there, honestly. Hudson's going to come in motion. Run. Fafita, run. Touchdown. No, Fafita. First touchdown of Arizona Dynasty. He feels really slow. I always thought Fafita was at least a little fast. I don't know why. He really does feel quite slow. Second bit of action here. The second quarter. Ishmael Marty is back in. He's going to get the handoff here. Didn't get much. We didn't get any, actually. Only got back to the line.
Let's talk a little about Arizona. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later,
throw it away.
You're going to want to get that attention.
I thought about maybe hitting R1, but he was not really open. He was open for a little bit, but after a while, he got covered. Hudson, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. He beat the corner on the route. That was a good throw as well. Up 14-0 already. 2-minute drill. We still haven't seen any action with the defense yet. Running a screen here on 1st and 10. Get the ball out. I tried to juke. I couldn't do anything. Second and 9 now.
It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football. But the screen
Hudson come back to it. Oh, what a catch. Okay, 40 seconds to go. We do have 3 timeouts. Mizell, can we get that in there? Dropped it. That was going to be a tough catch.
That's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they
2nd and 10. 30 seconds left. Just dump it down to the tight end. True freshman forward there getting a catch. We're going to call a timeout.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down.
There just wasn't anywhere to go, so we just had to take the check down. Sometimes that's all you got to do. Hit Mizell over the middle. First down and more. Down to the 38. We're going to call another timeout. We got one more timeout. We are probably close to field goal range. I don't know if we're in it yet, but we would definitely be close. Can I hit the tight end there? Burnett. Oh, what a catch. The safety stood no chance. Honestly, I just chucked it up, see if he could make a play, and he did. Third quarter now. It's 3rd and 7. 21-0 still. Just quick hit Hudson quickly. Get the first down. You know, don't need to play for the big play. Don't need to play for the touchdown every play. Just get the first down. 3rd and 8. Hit Mazzell. What? Oh, that was an amazing play. In front of the safety, behind the corner, he was able to just run it in. Mazzell, I feel like if we are able to keep him and develop him right, he could be a star for us. 4th and 4. And we're getting a punt return opportunity. Okay. Odd moment there. 4th quarter now. We're up 28-0.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long.
Looks like we might honestly be able to shut out FCS. Get the ball out. Almost got sacked there. Go through him, Burnett. Down to the 4. Get another moment in the red zone.
Well, I know the tight end did some
Wait,
good things
Tommy
after the
Trout.
catch, but gotta give
Tommy
the quarterback
Trout's in.
credit too for the
What happened to Vafita? Did he get injured? Please tell me. Torn labrum? You've got to be kidding! Okay. How? I mean, is that the season? That could be the season. Thing is, that happens in simulation as well. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I guess Tommy Trout, you're the starter now.
of the throw.
Yeah, this is your team now. Ishmael Marty, touchdown for good measure. We are going to win this game. But our starting quarterback got injured. 3rd down alert, 4th quarter. 3rd and 2, we get the first down, we can knee the ball, win the game. Ishmael Marty gets through the line, just go down, don't risk a fumble or anything. That's the game. Why are we doing other moments? Just knee the ball. I guess we want to pile it on. Stat padding. 3rd and 6. That was a really deep curl route. I don't know what. Just weren't on the same page. Pretty sure he was running a curl route. That's just a really deep curl route. I'm not too pressed about it. We won the game anyway. 35-0.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense.
We didn't play defense once in that game.
Team came ready to play, and man, it was
not once, actually, at all. Yeah, no. I was trying to think, but we really didn't. Fafita had a good game, but it's 10-15, 154, 2 touchdowns. The injury. Yeah, I don't know. It was in sim. We didn't see it. Tommy Trout's our starter now, I guess. Rushing, Ishmael Marty had an amazing day. 21, 152, 7.2 average and a touchdown. Why does he have the injury logo as well? Kedrick Riscano didn't. He only had 2 carries. Chris Hudson had 4 for 61 and a touchdown. Isaiah Mazzell with 4 for 73 and a touchdown. Kyan Burnett, 2 for 60 and a touchdown. Luke Wyson, 1 for 12. 1 for 9 for Kellen Ford. And 1 for 1 for Marty. No sacks allowed. Traden Stukes led the team in tackles. TFL's 2 for Tay Brown. Sack for Malachi Bailey. Half a sack for Riley Wilson and Tay Brown. And then a pick for Traden Stukes as well. Okay. How long is isn't Fafita going to be out for? Injury report. 5. Ishmael Marty has a torn labrum too? Oh. Okay, right. So both Ishmael Marty and Noel Fafita have torn labrums. Fafita's out for 5, Marty's out for 4. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, yeah, I guess who? Tommy Trout? Probably the starter, unless, I don't know, I want to go Braden Locke. Maybe Jake Klein. I don't know, I'll see. And then running back, Kedrick Riscano. He'll be the starter. Okay. I mean, it's an FCS school, so I kind of expected to win. That's why I only did play the moments. But I mean, at what cost? Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff we have to go over here. There's a lot of guys that want to transfer out. A lot. Okay, hold on. Recruiting update. So McCracken, we're 4th. We're 1st on Keon Warrior. Tony Apple, we're 2nd on. We're 4th on Jarek Wilkins. Brendan Baggs has locked us out. He was someone I wanted to go over, I'm pretty sure. Or go for. Go after, that's the term. Rico Angel, we're 2nd on. Leon Fuller. I think he was pretty good. Joey Coppin, I liked him. He's locked us out. Darren Allaby, we're 1st on him. Trent Meyer, we're 3rd on. Alex Lopez has locked us out. McNamara, I don't remember him. Joel Olakin has locked us out. Devin Sturgis, I liked him. He locked us out. Jabu Capers, I don't even know if I offered him. Tracy Hendricks has locked us out. Stephen Rorks, we're 3rd on. I don't even think we're in the picture for him. He is one that I desperately want to get. But that will be it for this episode. Yeah, I mean, we won, but at what cost? Our starting QB and receiver are out. So, yeah, not the way we wanted to start the season. But thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, be sure to hit like and subscribe for the rest of the series. And I will see you in the next one.